Oh, here comes the resident douchebag.
I beg your pardon.
I'm completely operational, and all my circuits are functioning perfectly.
What's happening, everybody? Well, today we're going to talk about some of the stuff that's in the news right now that's kind of driving me insane. First of all, the top of the news today is cancel culture strikes again. This time the target is Trader Joe's, everybody's favorite small boutique neighborhood grocery store. Apparently Trader Joe's, might be Crater Joe's after the left gets done with it. Trader Joe's has a creative marketing philosophy where their goods, their grocery items are branded in such a way to be culturally specific to whatever it is that they may be selling, such as they have Trader Jose's taco shells and Trader Ming's wonton Chinese soup and so forth. You get it. Well, there's a very privileged white 17-year-old from the land of California who has found it to be very, very racially insensitive that Trader Joe's has such a marketing philosophy. And this little 17-year-old snowflake is going to change the world, one Trader Joe's at a time. She used her First Amendment right to start a petition online telling Trader Joe's just how evil they are and how racially insensitive that they are for using these types of culturally specific branding guidelines for their products. And it's really hurting those cultures that these products are branded towards. And she knows this because she's a very privileged upper middle class white 17-year-old kid from California. She comes from a neighborhood, no doubt, that is probably 99.999% white. And so from her vantage point, she's very, very much in tune with the plight of the Asians and the Hispanics and so forth in America, and how their number one gripe is Trader freaking Joe's. Okay? Trader Joe's has stabbed the Asians in the back. They've steamrolled over the Hispanics for long enough, and this grocery tyranny is going to end right now with a privileged white 17-year-old from California who has started a petition, had several 100,000 people sign it, and Trader Joe's is now completely capitulated and bent over backwards for this little girl. Holy crap! We were wrong. We've been doing this since 1979 or whatever it is, but you know what? You have opened our eyes today. We have completely misappropriated culture and completely been insensitive towards all the other races and ethnicities and cultures and whatever. And this little 17-year-old white girl from privileged land in California has opened our eyes. So apparently, in order to reach the pinnacle of racial harmony in America, we need to cancel Aunt Jemima, okay? Uncle Ben, get the hell out of here. You're done, pal. All right, Mrs. Butterworth is history. The little Indian girl on the Land O'Lakes butter, sayonara. Whoops. That was probably a little insensitive towards the Japanese. I'm sorry about that. And whoever else has anything other than this pasty white skin that I feature here for my video has got to go, because we are achieving racial harmony by getting rid of all of you darker than me. If you're darker than me, you got to get the hell out, because we're going for racial harmony here because we love you. We're fighting your battles for you. Why aren't you thanking us? Huh? We already think as Americans, as liberals, that you're too stupid to think for yourself. You need us to fight your battles for you. That's why we're on change.org or whatever the hell it is, signing petitions in your favor. Because Trader Ming's wonton soup has gone on, the tyranny has gone on too long. All right? And it's time for change. That's why we're on change.org, because it's time for change. And we know all about the plight of the Hispanics and the Asians and everybody else in America. Okay, we know all about it because we're white people. and you know, we know better than everybody. So this is the view of the little 17-year-old girl in California. I mean, how paternalistic can you get? If the Asians are marching in the street talking about how Trader Ming's soup is racially insensitive to them and stabbing them through the heart and they just can't go on with their lives, you know, I think maybe that's a little overly sensitive, but I'll listen. You know, I'll take that into account because, hey, you know, maybe they got a point, maybe, you know, it's something to look at that point. Same with, you know, but you don't see that. What about the Washington Redskins football team? Where are all the Indians, the Native Americans marching in the street wanting the name changed? I don't see it anywhere. All you got are just like the little white 17-year-old princess in California. It's white people, okay? It's white knighting. It's white knight terrorism.
Oh, here comes the resident douchebag.
I beg your pardon.
I'm completely operational and all my circuits are functioning perfectly.